Halloween 2017 is but a couple weeks away, but I still feel that it's important to at least reflect a little bit on Halloween 2016. Hello again, everybody. It's Bobby Gaines here on the precipice of yet another big holiday. Of course, it's Halloween. It's the new one, 2017. And as I mentioned, I wanted to reflect on Halloween 2016. This is something I kind of want to start doing, the following years after holidays, after big holidays. Because a lot of times, like Halloween ends or Christmas ends or whatever, and I talk about it like immediately after. And of course, right after it's over, right after Halloween's over, right after Christmas is over, I'm going to be like, yeah, that was great. And then we just kind of move on and we never talk about it again. And I mean, that's the case for most Halloweens. I mean, Christmas, obviously, I bring that back more often, but Halloween's kind of just come and go. And after it's over, I talk about it briefly and that's it. So I want to kind of take a moment to talk about Halloween 2016. And it was good. I mean, I've had a lot of time to reflect on it, as I mentioned, and while at the time I thought it was kind of just there, looking back on Halloween 2016 in the context of modern Halloweens, it was pretty good. Like, it wasn't as good as 2015, obviously, but it was better, much better than 2014, better than 2013. Halloween 2012 has kind of a weird spot in my heart just because of the circumstances and everything. This is kind of a funny video, if nothing else. Because Halloween kind of it's probably the holiday where the video is actually more important than the day itself. Christmas videos to me don't really do justice to how great Christmas is. But Halloween videos actually make Halloween look better than it is. Like, some of the Halloween videos are a real, treat to watch, to be honest. And last year was another one of those. Went over Nani's on Halloween with John. Nothing new. I was Captain America last year. And I'm not really sure, I mean, I liked the costume, but it wasn't like anything like boiling inside me, like I had to be Captain America. But it was one of those things, it was actually kind of nice that I just kind of came up with an idea for a costume early. Sometimes I dwell on it for too long, and then I just come up with a really lazy idea at the last minute. So Captain America was something I decided on pretty early. Got the costume in September. Went to Nani's as Captain America. Of course, she didn't know who I was, which was a little surprising. I know, my grandmother's not too up on superheroes, but Captain America's been around since like the 1930s, and I mean, he's a fairly well-known Marvel hero. It's not like I was somebody more obscure. I could see her not getting Deadpool from 2014, but Captain America I thought she would get. Anyway, I went over there, my dad joined us later in the night. It was just kind of a nice little family night out, and John. But it was fun, and again, that's kind of what I expect from Halloween these days. As far as 2017, I've got another costume that I think is really cool. I think it actually has a lot of uses, but I'll get to that. And I think it fits in perfectly with what I've done over the years. I mean, if you look at my Halloween costumes over the years, I've never really gone the scary route, like ever. I've never done like the bloody, knife in the head. I've never done vampires or demons or any of that. I've had a couple phantom type of things where for some reason those still scare Nani, but I've never actually gone for scary. I try to be more creative with my costumes. Even when I was a kid, I think I was Frankenstein one year. That's about the closest I got to having your generic Halloween costume. So really, even from the beginning, I've never wanted to just be a generic ghost or a spooky thing. Eat some Halloween cookies. Just always want to kind of do something a little different. Although there has been a noticeable theme in my Halloween costumes of recent years, but I'll get to that again. Because Halloween 2017, as I mentioned, is coming up pretty quick. And, coming up even sooner are the Halloween highlights, which is a little video montage I've been doing for the last several years to just kind of detail some of the great moments of Halloween from the way past to the present. And every year I do a new one of those, because much like Christmas, Halloween has new moments every year. Every Halloween has something about it that you remember for better or worse, and I add it to my montage, and I make a new montage every year. So look out for the Halloween highlights. Those are coming up in probably about a week or so. And then, of course, Halloween in a couple weeks. So a lot of exciting things going on here. This is always such a great time of the year to be able to celebrate a holiday as big as Halloween. I've been watching Halloween movies as I've been doing the past few years. Just kind of taking in the fall weather, the leaves falling, checking out the Halloween decorations. I always like going to Spirit Halloween, even though that thrill kind of wears off after the first 3 or 4 times of going. I like to go and just see what they have, and the decorations, and the costumes. Give me some ideas if nothing else. And, yeah, I mean, that's Halloween. I think this Halloween's going to be pretty good. I mean, I don't know, I really don't know what I'm going to do Other than, you know, the traditional trip to Nani's, I don't know what this Halloween's going to hold. But it'll be exciting. You know, Halloween is it's a good time if it's a short-lived time, you know. I think it's like the shortest holiday probably ever, at least currently. When I was a kid, I used to do a lot. But for these days, Halloween lasts maybe a couple hours, like if that. I go over Nani's, we have a laugh, and that's about it. So we'll see what happens this year. I'm looking forward to a good time either way. And yeah, just stay tuned for more videos from Bobby Productions as we get closer to Halloween. And I will see you later.